Brunch with Brian. Hey, we've got a little technical challenge today. That's why we're a little bit late. And my microphone may not be working correctly. It's amazing how we almost never have technical challenges. So bear with us today. Especially give us a break. It's National Chocolate Day. And we all had chocolate donuts. No, we didn't. But maybe you did. Okay, but it's National Chocolate Day. So what's an astronomer's favorite chocolate? Think about it. Milky Way bars, or I would also accept Mars bars. And you know, Mars is the name of our little puppy, all of our dogs. So today's lesson on real estate is that real estate, houses are really, real estate is about people. And I'm going to talk more about that and talk about how to work with people effectively. But remember, we always, we want to be smiling. So hopefully that was the first time that fingerprints were actually used in police investigation. When did they first figure out how to use fingerprints? What year was that? You know, I actually knew a person I went to high school with, and he actually ended up going to jail because of something he didn't do. He didn't wipe his fingerprints off the gun. Okay, it's National First Responders Day, so let's hear it for our first responders. Couldn't be a more important day, especially in these days where our first responders are right on the front lines and are really doing an awesome job. We have a first responder student, Anne, Action Anne in Indiana, who's a paramedic and EMT, and she does an incredible job with that. And we're real proud of her, and she uses it. You know what? Remind me to bring her up when I talk about uh, how real estate is people. Okay, it's National Immigrants Day, and it's Make a Difference Day. And guess what? Now I'm going to tell you four people. There's what's common of all these four people. The inventor of the polio vaccine, okay, is the first one. The founder of Microsoft. Now hopefully you know who these people are. Pretty Woman. Who is Pretty Woman? And the most recent Joker, and the bad guy in Gladiator. All four of those people, it's their birthday today. Now, do you know who all those four people were? Who invented the polio vaccine? That's probably the hardest one. We'll go backwards. Who's the most recent Joker? It's Joaquin Phoenix. He turns 46 today. And who's Pretty Woman? Julia Roberts, of course. She turns 53 today. And the founder of Microsoft, everybody knows that's Bill Gates. And the last one, the founder, the discoverer of the polio vaccine, that's Jonas Salk. So they all were born today. That's kind of cool. And of course, it's St. Jude's feast day. I was raised Catholic and knew all the saints and all that, and we studied all that in catechism. So St. Jude is actually the patron saint of desperate and lost causes. So hopefully you're not praying to St. Jude all the time. Yes. Okay. So, guys, also Erasmus. I want to say Erasmus because I studied a lot of Erasmus in college, and that was something. So, guys, what is real estate investing? Real estate investing is you working with people. It's you working with others, and it's not a house. You know, it's not just a cool house sitting there, and it's all about numbers. It's real estate is people. And so I talk about building rapport all the time, and building rapport is crucial. I probably look weird in this set, but I'm trying to get close enough so you can hear me good. But real estate investing is all about people, and every single house has a person attached. You know, and there's somebody, and usually they're going through some kind of transition. And unless there's just some landlord and they've got a lot of houses, really they're not. You know, this is a person who's maybe downsizing, upsizing, moving for a job, moving due to the COVID. Who knows? Maybe they're late on their mortgage. So there's so many different possibilities, but it all comes down to the story and the people. And that's why building rapport is such a crucial part of any sales or any talking to anybody about buying their house. And that's why building rapport is such a big thing for us. And it's a crucial part of the closing call. Now, Lynette sometimes goes quickly through that building rapport phase, but you know, she builds rapport just by her tone. She has a very friendly tone. The way she even greets people on the phone, hi, how are you? This is my name is Lynette. Well, and so just through tone alone, she's building some rapport. Hi, baby, come on over here. So then obviously the building of the rapport leads to the next step, but you got to establish credibility and build rapport. Those are really the two things that you need to work with people effectively. So you have to have a good story, an effective real estate investor bio, and that's what Ann is so good at. She has a really good bio, and she uses the fact that she used to run a whole emergency department at this one hospital up there that everybody knows about. And so when she says that, obviously that's a very credible person, and she's out there saving people's lives. And in fact, we came up with a really good little tagline on her card: serving people in my community, serving my community in every way I can. And is that great? Because if you're doing some job where you're serving your community anyway, like a first responder, a cop, or you're a paramedic or a doctor or something, that's a good line. You should have it on your card: serving my community in every way I can, not just what you do for your regular job, but also your real estate investing. So that's what I want to wrap up, guys. Just make sure you're putting your real estate investor bio. I can't emphasize that enough, how that can really make a deal happen or blow a deal if you don't say it, because they only know what you tell them about you. And if you don't say that, hey, I'm a doctor, and in fact, I had a student up in Washington area, Washington, D.C. area, who resisted telling people he was a doctor. And that is an incredible quiver in your incredible arrow in your quiver. It's a really powerful weapon for you to say, hey, I'm a doctor and I buy real estate. That's a very logical thing, and it's understandable, and it gives you a mountain of credibility if that's the case. So use your whatever your current position is in your real estate investor bio to build credibility and likability, because that's really what makes these deals go in the pretty house world. Especially, that's where the deals go. If you're buying uh, REO properties from a bank, you still have to have great rapport with the REO manager at the bank. So it all comes down to your communication skills and rapport, and the scripts. And the scripts are all there, guys. And remember, if you don't have this, we have a whole script called rapport building scripts. It's a whole sheet. It's on one sheet, and it's got 12 different topics that you can use to build rapport. So if you're terrible at small talk or building rapport, email us at our regular email, support@thewolffcouple.com, and we will send you for free this scripts for rapport building scripts. That's why that's so crucial, a crucial part of your business. So let's, you guys, anything else to wrap up? I think I said my jokes. Oh, and we didn't do our deep breathing though. So definitely, it's International Animation Day, Lung Health Day. That's about it on that stuff. And sometimes I do like to talk about historical things because they're interesting. Prohibition started this day in 1919. Statue of Liberty was dedicated this day in 1886. So let's start deep breathing, smiling. Remember those funny jokes I told earlier. Okay, deep breath in and hold it a bit and then let it out. Remember, stretch it out a little bit. The easiest two stretches to do, and I tell you these, is just do shoulder roll. And you know what? You should be doing these about 3 times a day when you're doing your deep breathing, because this will really help relax you. And most of us carry a ton of tension in our shoulders and our necks. And you can even do a little self massage. I mean, you can do it right now. If you run your fingers up and down your neck, the middle of your neck, it's incredible. It feels so good. So let's take another deep breath. A little bit, and especially it being Lung Health Day, right, guys? Deep breathing will improve your lung health. It's actually National Lung Health Day. So, however other ways you take care of your lungs, deep breathing can actually increase your lung capacity. When you take this deep breath, when you take it and you feel like your lungs are full on this one, try to take in a little more and a little more and a little more. Okay, and that's actually expanding your lungs. It's like exercising a muscle. When I lift weights and do a curl, that builds up the bicep. And this is a way to build up your lung capacity. So let's take another deep breath. Last one. And okay, now you're really full. Now get a little more in there. A little more. Oh, you can't hold it anymore. Awesome. So great deep breathing. This is the Lord. This is the day that the Lord God has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Guys, have a great day today. Keep expecting success, getting the best training, and taking action. And watch for a Wolf Bite Wednesday on our YouTube channel coming up. See ya tomorrow, right here, same time.